What's good?
What's great? What's happening? Welcome to a land
so dazzling,
where we dance
and sing
and laugh
and play, cause we're vibing well in every way.
Yeah. Woo!
Did you get that sound?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi there.
Welcome to another episode of Vibinwell.
Thank you so much for joining us. On this episode, we will be talking to you about communication.
Oh man. Communication has been key and instrumental in the success of our relationship.
In our 15 plus years together, we have picked up a few tools along the way to help us communicate with one another when it's been difficult.
Huh?
I know! Can you believe that?
Difficulties? There's no difficulties in relationships.
Never!
Well, one of those ways we get through those difficulties is opening up and letting each other know how we like to love, what our love language is, and understanding what our partner's love language is.
Exactly. And you probably have seen or heard or, just discovered the 5 love languages. And that is definitely one of the tools that we've been using, not only to discover how we receive love, but how our partner receives love.
Mm-hmm. And also gives love, because it goes both ways. And just to list out and understand what those love languages are, we have acts of service.
Ooh, acts of service. Physical touch.
Physical touch.
Ooh.
Quality time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta have quality time, right?
That's my love language.
Receiving and giving gifts.
Ooh, totally. That's not just for the holidays, folks. And then words of affirmation.
That's right. Those supportive, encouraging words that we all want to hear and know that our partner hears us and understands us.
And thinks about us.
And cares. Yeah.
To give those to us.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, let's get to the examples.
Yeah.
The 5 love languages. are in control. You are amazing. You are unique. I believe in you. I appreciate you. I love you.
Welcome to Tea Time with Tony. Why is it so important to communicate? How do I get better at communication? How can I communicate without the fear of being misunderstood? Why does communicating less sometimes lead to more peace within? Why does communicating more sometimes lead to stronger and healthier relationships? Do different forms of communication count more or less? Well, at least I'm starting to communicate more with myself, so that must count for something, right?
It's time for 60 Seconds with Sarah. Have you ever felt like you couldn't communicate your emotions verbally? Let's try some emotional movement instead. I'll call out an emotion, and you express that feeling without any vocalization. Ready? Here we go. Joy. Anger. Proud. Fear. Excited. Silly. You are incredible. I am so proud of you. Until next time, stay Vibinwell. Vibinwell Progress Report.
Progress report. Reporting all the things that have been going on, or at least some of the things that have been going on since the last time we saw you.
Yeah, it's time for our check-in.
Check-in time. How have things been going for you?
They've been going great.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually.
Any new changes? Any new things going on?
I have been implementing that self-care that we talked about on the last episode.
Ooh.
And I am applying it with some me time in the mornings. Used to, I would just kind of wake up, grab some coffee, get ready, go to work, and then that was it. Come home, do some Vibinwell, but I wasn't taking that time for me. So I have been applying some yoga and movement into my routine in the AM. Yeah, it's been really, really great. And, it's free. The one that I chose, I'm just kind of testing it out. It's a 30-day challenge with Adrian. So it's yoga with Adrian.
Cool. And I've done a little bit with you. I've done a little bit with you. It's pretty cool.
It's really comforting, and she's all different. It's advanced on some movements and then beginner on others, and she modifies. It's really great. So yeah, check it out. Yoga with Adrian.
Awesome. Was that recommended to you?
It was. One of my coworkers is doing it right now.
Cool.
And she said that there was one, it was like a hoodie yoga. And I was like, hoodie yoga? I know! It came in whenever she was talking to me about it. Yep. This is some of the new swag merch that we got going on.
Yep. We've been developing slowly but surely. So now, speaking of merch. Yeah, merch is available now on the website.
Yay!
Go there right after this video. Finish the video, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, hit the bell icon so you get notified on all the future releases on YouTube. And then go to the website.
Please.
Because we have merch available, we have some hoodies, we have some t-shirts, we have some stickers. And we have more items
Coming
soon. Maybe some mugs, maybe some beanies, you know what I'm saying?
Some hats.
Some hats. Ooh, so many things that could be coming out soon, so be on the lookout.
And you know, one thing with the progress report, I do want to mention, because whoever has been watching us and following us so far has probably seen this shirt, but they haven't seen this hoodie.
Right.
And we wanted to kind of let you guys know that we did change the logo just a little bit.
Right.
We updated it to where it doesn't cut off with the actual Vibinwell from the V. And so it's seamless now, and we've worked pretty
kind of filled in the little gaps that were
hard.
going on.
Yeah, we've worked a lot on it, and it's bolded now, and even in the every way. On the sleeve.
Change the font up a little bit.
Change the font up a little bit. It's a lot more bold, and it definitely matches with what we've got going on. So definitely want you guys to see the progress within our progress report, that every little bitty thing now, understanding being a business owner and getting all those little bitty details ticked off and corrected, and the evolution is there. So we are seriously grateful that you guys are joining us on this journey, so that you guys can see and hopefully apply it to your own.
And if you're a business owner, I'm sure you understand that process of you develop something, or you design something, you have somebody design something, and it's not quite right, and it just irks you, and every time you see it, you're like, oh, especially if it's your logo, it's like,
oh my gosh,
it's the thing that you see and that represents you to the T. And so we had to get that right.
Yeah.
So we just took that time, we were diligent, and you know, it's been a few weeks since our last episode, and that was also part of the process of like kind of getting into the flow, and that'll be out also in a future episode, so you want to make sure you subscribe if you haven't.
Totally.
About finding the flow.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone has the flow that works for them, and sometimes it changes just depending on circumstance or like growth, evolution. You know, like there's so many things that happen in your life, and you kind of have to adapt. You have to be quick on your feet sometimes.
Yeah.
And
keep you on your toes.
Yeah. And so like one of the things for me definitely in that process of evolution has been music, right? I've been diving back into the programs. I have some incredible producer friends who hooked me up with Ableton, so I have that to like really kind of like get back into the groove. I was using Logic and a few other programs, and I love those too, but I really feel like Ableton just kind of flows with me. I'm sure if you use Ableton, you understand it just kind of works with you a little bit easier a lot of times. No knock on any other program, but that one works really cool. That one works really well.
Exactly.
As well as some other plugins for like mastering and mixing. That's always been kind of a bugaboo, is like getting the levels right and getting the mix right to be mastered, because sometimes whenever you're sending it out to mixing and mastering services, it can be, or
it can start to be expensive
an engineer,
too.
It can be really expensive, and if you don't have that upfront cash, it can just kind of drain the pocketbook, and
or slow down progress.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure. And then also with those plugins and those tools, you get to learn how it's done. You don't have to rely on anyone else, and I'm sure it's definitely like an empowering type of move whenever you're able to learn some new skill and then be able to apply it right away.
Absolutely. And I love the DIY. You know, I love to do it yourself.
That's why we
and
are
learn.
Entrepreneurs now.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
I feel like there's so many terms and things called, like I've heard someone mentioned me as an influencer the other day, and I was like, I don't know if I want to subscribe to that term yet. I don't know if I want to put that tag on me yet. I don't know, man.
You don't want to hit the bell. You don't want to.
It's like, do I have to have a label? I don't want to be subjected to the labels, man. I want to be just free. You know, as an artist, should be free to be able to evolve and move. I don't know.
I get it. Well, hopefully that type of person will want to maybe sign on to our label one day, so that we can still do all of our DIY and learning the process, and the people who don't want to learn the process can just come to us.
Yeah.
And we can teach them.
But we gotta learn it first.
We gotta
so
learn it
be on the
first.
lookout for Vibinwell music. It's gonna be on most of the streaming platforms.
Yeah.
We'll keep you in the loop, and we will update all of our socials as well as the website so that you can find and consume it very easily and whatever floats your boat.
Ooh, whatever floats your boat.
I don't know why I said that. That's weird.
I haven't heard that in a while.
So thank you.
Yes,
thank you again
thank you so
for joining
much.
us. Thank you for spending your time and your energy vibing well with us.
Yes, joining us on this journey of just the Vibinwell movement. We love seeing all the videos of you moving along with us, communicating with us, showing us how you're applying to be your ultimate selves. It's been just a wonderful journey, and we're so grateful that you want to come along with us and keep us connected.
And thank you so much, those of you who have already purchased merch from our website. You are the early ambassadors for us, and we're gonna do something special for you.
Yeah.
So if you haven't already gotten yours, definitely get it right now. Go to the website. As soon as this is over, go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it. It's there. It's
Join
ready
us.
for you.
Put on that merch. Feel Vibinwell
That's
in
right.
everything that you do.
In every way.
In every way.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Love.
Love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
And communication.
And communication.
Yeah, it really is key.
It is.